These calm waters are home to a secret Russia doesn't want you to know. Experts say Iran is quietly sending weapons on ships like this one across the Caspian Sea to replenish arms for Moscow's war on Ukraine. Concealing movement at sea is considered nefarious and potentially a violation of international law. But in the Caspian Sea, there's a growing number of gaps in vessels' tracking data, known as AIS, with a more than 50% increase in ships hiding their movement between August and September of 2022, according to maritime trafficking data. Most of the vessels going dark are Iranian or Russian-flagged tankers. The timing is suspicious too, this practice picking up last summer, just as White House officials revealed that Russia had purchased hundreds of drones from Iran. So why would these ships want to hide their movements? Maritime security analyst Martin Kelly tells us it is likely because of what these vessels are carrying.
There's a correlation between Russia requesting drones from Iran, dark port calls in the Caspian Sea, and an increase in dark AIS activity. And that, to me, was a key indicator of these three aspects combined, that something was going on, probably the export of Iranian drones to Russia.
This heat map from Lloyd's List shows where most of those gaps in AIS are concentrated, mostly near Iran's Amirabad port and Russia's Astrakhan port, where ships appear to be turning off their data on approach and going dark for extended periods of time. Now, using data like this and expert analysis, CNN was able to identify 8 vessels that exhibited suspicious behavior in the Caspian Sea. This is one such vessel. It's a Russian-flagged tanker that was seen in early January, leaving Iran's Amirabad port, making its way across the Caspian Sea to Russia's Astrakhan port. Now, we cannot independently verify what this tanker was carrying, but experts tell us the shipment was likely linked to the arms trade.
And there are signs that Tehran could be airmailing arms too. The US and Ukraine both accused Tehran of sending supplies to Russia by plane. CNN analyzed the tracking data of 4 Iranian cargo planes, flagged by the US Commerce Department for potentially carrying drone shipments. Collectively, the aircraft made at least 85 trips to Moscow airports between May 2022 and March 2023. Iran has admitted that it sold a small number of drones to Russia, but it says the sale was a few months prior to the war in Ukraine. CNN has reached out to Iran and Russia for comment, but has yet to receive a response. But given the much larger volume cargo ships can carry, the Caspian Sea corridor is likely the primary conduit. And experts say it is the new frontier for weapons trade between Moscow and Tehran, tucked away from Western interference. It provides an easy avenue for sanctions evasion, expert Anissa Tabrizi says.
I think the perception in Moscow is that Iran can teach a lot to Moscow about how to go and how to still have a significant economy even when sanctions are imposed.
And there is very little the US and its allies can do to stop it. And more could be on the way. Intelligence officials warned in November Iran plans to send ballistic missiles, ammunition, and more sophisticated drones to Moscow. A bustling corridor potentially providing a much-needed arsenal critical to Russia's land grab in Ukraine. Sam Abdulaziz, CNN, London.